Hello, welcome to the Vedic Lunar Scope. Today is the 19th of November, 2015. And today the moon is in the sign of Pisces and will be making its way through Shatabhisha nakshatra. Something's not working out today quite as you planned for it to. So, what's the difference between today and any other day? Things quite often don't work out the way that we plan for them to. But sometimes it seems like when they don't work out like we plan for them to, it catches us by surprise and we feel let down. And I'm not trying to sound fatalistic by saying things often don't work out like we plan it to. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to tune you into something that's just the opposite, which is, kind of enjoying the fact that things don't turn out quite like you expect them to. And rather than taking the approach that feels like it needs to change or to give up on something simply because you're not getting the result that you're hoping to get from a particular situation. Instead, I would rather get you into the space where you recognize that what you're doing is actually right. And above all else, that's what really matters, that you're just doing what's right. Not that you're doing something because it's going to give you the result that you're hoping for, or that you're doing something because you're going to get attention for doing it, but simply you're doing something because it's the right thing for you to do. If you know that deep in your heart, then at least you know you're following your heart. And regardless of, what success you get or don't get from a situation, at least you'll know where your heart is. If you know where your heart is, then you know who you are. And that's a very big part of the journey, is being happy with yourself, right? All of the peace that you desire in the world, all the happiness that you desire, that's going to come from just being true to yourself. Because who are you going to have to live with at the end of the day? It's going to be you. So you might as well be comfortable with that. So do something today simply because it feels like it's the right thing to do, that it's something that you want to stand for, you believe in it. And really, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And perhaps that's where the universe is trying to guide you today anyway. Maybe it's not trying to let you down. Maybe it's trying to help you feel more fulfilled within yourself by giving you this particular chain of events. With Shatabhisha nakshatra, things quite often end up appearing one way. We get pulled in one particular direction, only to find out that we're not going exactly where we thought we were going. We get involved in some sort of chaos or crisis. Why? So that we can learn something or see something beneath the surface that we might have otherwise missed. And then when we're given that piece of information, the results are much greater than they would have been otherwise, because we're able to see something that's deeper than the initial thing that we thought that we were seeing. The lunar tithi today is Shukla Ashtami. It's the 8th day of the bright half of the moon. And with this particular energy, you need to put your, it's like the old saying goes, your money where your mouth is. You need to just kind of approach a situation because you're doing what flows freely from you and what is natural to you and what comes straight from the heart, and put your effort behind that. That's going to take you where you need to go. May not take you where you want to go, but it's going to take you where you need to go. Much more so than, what you thought that you were going to get, right? The destination you thought you were going to, right? So you may not be going where you thought you were going with this particular set of events, but you're going where you need to go, and that's what's right. The solar lunar yoga today is Vyagata. With Vyagata, the energy is about, for lack of a better way to put it, facing some difficulty, but in the midst of facing the difficulty, you're taken to the purity of your heart, so that you can understand in authenticity where it is that you really sit with something. Just a quick reminder, my website where you can sign up for an astrological consultation with me if you wish, and also information on the Nakshatra video course, going over the nakshatras that we cover daily in your Vedic lunar scopes, along with techniques on how to work with them within an astrology chart, within a Vedic astrology chart. That's going to do it for your Vedic lunar scope for today, the 19th of November, 2015. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.